Good morning, it's Nuala O'Connor here from Kinesiology for You, number 4, and to Meridian Tapping. And I have been on here on Facebook Live, Monday to Friday at 8 o'clock for a long time now, since March. Well, at March it was 7 days a week we were on, showing you to Meridian Tapping. It's a form of tapping that helps to retune not only your thoughts, which is what tapping can do, and retune your stress hormones and calm the parts of your brain that trigger the stress response, but it also helps to retune your meridian energies, the yin-yang meridian energies that work together, helps to bring balance to them, and in so also bring balance to your neurotransmitter energies and all your hormones, including your stress hormones and all the other hormones in your body. What are we tapping on this morning? Well, it's Monday, and I do always encourage everyone to focus on the positive on a Monday because that starts your week. Quite often Monday is the day that we say, oh God, it's Monday, not another Monday. For a lot of people, perhaps you can't wait to have another one of those Mondays because you haven't been working. That brings stress in itself, and maybe you're just starting to work today, or you're going into your place of work today, and that can bring stress because we don't know what's going to happen. What this tapping is about is to help you even though that's going on. Even though there's a lot of stress around, we have the possibility and the opportunity to tune our thought processes and to calm that stress response triggering off in our system, to calm it right down and to allow our immune system then to raise up. Now, we do that in a number of ways. Some people do it through meditation, but I do it through tapping. And the reason I do it through tapping is because before I got into tapping, if I was stressed, I could not settle down into meditate or be mindful. I was all over the place. I was hypervigilant. That's one of the things of tapping, especially post-traumatic stress disorder, which is what I was diagnosed with some 20 years ago. That's why I do tapping. Now, the form of tapping I'm giving you is different. It combines my kinesiology and my tapping experience and other experiences too. But I share it because I know it works. I know it works for me personally, and I know it works for clients as well. And a lot of you give me feedback to say it's working for you. Today we're going to tap on retuning our stress thoughts to positive ways, to positive focused thinking. Now you might think, how can we do that if these thoughts are coming up? And they are mostly subconscious. Well, that's what tapping does. It gets in there at the subconscious and it helps to retune those thought patterns. So that's how it can work. But what we also do in this form of tapping, and most forms of tapping, we acknowledge the stress in the first place. And sometimes that's all the subconscious wants us to do. I believe the stress is there because we have unresolved we have unresolved experiences in our system that are triggering off emotions in our system. And emotions are basically energy in motion. And we are electromagnetic beings. And our thoughts are the electrical side of us, and the feelings that we produce from our thoughts, that's the magnetic side of us, and they're what attract in from the universe, either positive or negative other experiences. We just get more of the same. So that's why it's really important that we're focused on positive, and we need to be doing that at a subconscious level. I'm just going to put my rings and my glasses off. So we're going to tap on retuning, and that's what this does. Our negative subconscious thought patterns. You might think, well, I don't know them if they're subconscious. You do. You know them if you have pain in your body. You know them if you are constantly thinking negative things about other people, or if you're constantly putting yourself down. If you're not getting positive in your life, there's negative somewhere, not resolved. That's basically what it boils down to. So take a deep breath. Take it a second time. We're going to have no thoughts, just take 3 deep breaths. Now let's retune. So you're going to touch the karate chop point. It's on the little finger side of the hand. Even though I can be thinking stress thoughts, right now I truly choose to focus on positive. Switch it over to the other side. Even though I can be thinking stress thoughts subconsciously, consciously, all the time, some of the time. They can be affecting my health. Right now, I truly choose to focus on the positive. Put 2 fingers under your nose, 2 fingers on the crease of your chin. Even though I can be choosing to think stressed thoughts, right now I truly choose to focus on the positive. And switch those over. Even though I can be caught up in negative thinking and be triggering a stress response, right now I truly choose to focus on the positive. 2 fingers in the little eye, 2 fingers under the collarbone. There's your bone there, collarbone, just under it, the soft part. Even though I can be thinking a lot of stressed thoughts, even though the weather can be making me stressed, right now I truly choose to focus on the positive. And switch that over. Corner of the eye, collarbone, just under the collarbone. Even though I can be caught up in thinking a lot of stressed thoughts, right now I truly choose to focus on the positive. Slide this finger out to the outer eye. This hand stays on this side of the body and it comes down to the lower ribs. Even though I can be caught up in negative thinking patterns, right now I truly choose to focus on the positive. Switch that over. Even though I can be caught up in negative thinking patterns, right now I truly choose to focus on the positive. Sliding down just in front of the ear, little finger and thumb. Even though I can be caught up in negative thought patterns, I can be caught up in stress, right now I truly choose to focus on the positive. Switch that over. Front of the ear, little finger and thumb. Even though I can be caught up in negative thought patterns, negative ways, right now I truly choose to focus on the positive. Come to the outer eye, middle finger and thumb. Even though I can get caught up in negative thought patterns, negative stress, I can get caught up in pain in my body, it all catches us up. Right now, I truly choose to focus on the positive. Switch that over. Even though I can get caught up in negative thought patterns and stress situations, triggering stress responses in me, right now, I truly choose to focus on the positive. Come under the eye, under the arm, so down from the armpit. Even though I can get caught up in negative thought patterns, triggering off stress responses, right now I truly choose to focus on the positive. Switch that over. Even though I can get caught up in negative thought situations, negative thought patterns that I have, they're subconscious a lot of the time, and they're causing me to be self-critical, critical of others, have pain in my body, have a disrupted digestive system, not sleep properly. Right now, I truly choose to focus on the positive. Come to the crease of the nose, outer torso. So you're in here earlier, you're sliding out, you're still on the body, the trunk of the body. Even though I can get caught up in stressed thinking patterns, and most of them are subconscious, and they're causing me to trigger stress responses. Right now, I truly choose to focus on the positive. Even though I can get caught up in negative thought patterns, right now I truly choose to focus on the positive. Come under the nose, crease of the chin. Even though I can get caught up in negative thought patterns, I can get caught up in subconscious old beliefs that trigger stress responses in me. Beliefs that I can't cope, beliefs that I'm not good enough. I am good enough, I can cope. I truly choose to focus on the positive. Switch that around. I truly choose to focus on the positive. Come on to the karate chop point. I truly choose to focus on the positive. Switch it over. I truly choose to focus on the positive. So what is the positive for you? So the next round of tapping, regardless of what I say, you need to think of what you need to say for yourself. What is positive for you? Is it I truly Now, we would never have, like, say, pain-free, because that the word pain is in there, and we want to get rid of any word that, because the vibration will match the pain. So I truly am focused. I truly am happy. I truly am well. Whatever the phrase is for you. So we're going to start here in the karate chop point, and here we go. I truly, I'm going to go with I truly am well. Switch it over. I truly am my best self. Regardless of what's going on in life. Come under your nose, crease of your chin. I truly am my best self. We need to believe in ourselves. You notice I'm not saying I truly would like to be my best self. I truly will be my, no. It's present tense and it's positive. So I truly am, right now, my best self. Regardless of what went on 3 seconds ago. We're focused, we're retuning now. Switch those around. I truly am my best self. Come to the inner eye, under the collarbone. I truly am my best self. Switch it over. I truly believe in my best self. Eye to the outer eye, lower ribs. I truly am my best self. Switch that. I truly am my best self. Slide out in front of the ear, little finger and thumb. I truly am my best self. Switch it around. I truly am my best self. Outer eyebrow, middle finger and thumb. I truly am my best self. Switch that over. I truly am my best self. Come under the eye, come under the arm. I truly am my best self. I truly am my best self. Crease of the nose, outer torso. I truly am my best self. Switch that. I truly am my best self. Come under the nose, crease of the chin. I truly am my best self. Switch it over. I truly am my best self. Back to the karate chop point. I truly am my best self. I truly am my best self. And if you're like me, you're self-employed and you have 101 or 1001 things to do to get your business back up to face, and there's a lot of fear and anxiety around that, or you're trying to get yourself up onto online services, then there's stress with that. You have lots of things going on in your head, and regardless of all of those things, if you don't get yourself focused on the positive and you don't get yourself tuned up then and believe in yourself, it can really bring up a lot of negative thought patterns. I see those as opportunities to retune rather than, oh my God, here we go again. So this morning you want to be your best self. You truly are your best self. You need to believe in yourself more now than ever before. So one more round, that's what we do, 3 rounds. So I truly choose to focus. I truly choose to see all the goodness that's in my life today. And then the universe is going to gift me with more opportunities to see all that goodness. So here we go. I truly choose to see all the goodness that is in my life. I truly choose to see and celebrate all the goodness that is in my life. Under grace and in accordance with divine will. Florence Scovel Shinn, she'd be massive. She was beginning of the century. She was a metaphysician, and she would have always had the words under grace and in accordance with divine will in her statements. So I truly choose to see all that is good in my day under grace and in accordance with divine will. It's a massive statement, but it's a brilliant one. Come, 2 fingers under the nose, 2 fingers on the crease of the chin. I truly choose to see and celebrate all that is good in my day under grace and in accordance with the divine will. Switch those over. I truly choose to see all that is good in my day under grace and in accordance with the divine will. Come to the inner eye, under the collarbone. I truly choose to see and celebrate all that is good in my day under grace and in accordance with the divine will. Switch that over. I truly choose to see and celebrate all that is good in my day under grace and in accordance with divine will. Come to the outer eye, lower ribs. I truly choose to see and celebrate all that is good in my day under grace and in accordance with the divine will. Switch that. I truly choose to see and celebrate all that is good in my day under grace and in accordance with the divine will. Sliding out in front of the ear, little finger and thumb. I truly choose to see and celebrate all that is good in my day under grace and in accordance with the divine will. Switch it over. I truly choose to see and celebrate all that is good in my day under grace and in accordance with the divine will. Come to the outer eyebrow, middle finger and thumb. I truly choose to see and celebrate all that is good in my day under grace and in accordance with the divine will. Switch that over. I truly choose to see and celebrate all that is good in my day under grace and in accordance with the divine will. Under the eye, under the arm. I truly choose to see and celebrate all that is good in my day under grace and in accordance with the divine will. I truly choose to see and celebrate all that is good in my day under grace and in accordance with the divine will. Come to the crease of the nose, outer torso. I truly choose to see all that is good in my day under grace and in accordance with the divine will. Switch it over. I truly choose to see and celebrate all that is good in my day under grace and in accordance with the divine will. Under the nose, crease of the chin. I truly choose to see and celebrate all that is good in my day under grace and in accordance with the divine will. And one more switch. I truly choose to see and celebrate all that is good in my day under grace and in accordance with the divine will. I truly choose to see and celebrate all that is good in my day under grace and in accordance with the divine will. I'm buzzing. Switch it over. I truly choose to see and celebrate all that is good in my day under grace and in accordance with the divine will. Bring your hands back to your solar plexus. That's our 3 rounds of tapping. I hope you can feel the benefit of it already. I do. Replay this as often as you want. Share it with anybody you feel needs this, needs to help them focus their day, focus their energy, retune their stress to positive ways on a Monday or any day of the week. Make Monday a day full of merits. Remember, I always say mindfulness is about filling our mind with what we want in our life. So what do you want? We have the choice to do that, and we can do that through tapping. We tap in the positive every day and we fill our mind full of that energy. And that's then what we start to give out to the universe. That's what we want. And remember, our thoughts create the energy that creates our emotions. Emotions are energy in motion. And so that's our electric-magnetic connection, and that's what we send out, that's what we attract back. What is it you want? Tune it in. Have a brilliant Monday. Like this and share it. Get as many people tapping, 2 Meridian tapping, but getting focused on the positive on their Monday. It's free here in the morning, every morning, 8 o'clock normally. I'm also on at 9 o'clock on Rebound for Wellness, doing my rebounding for wellness as opposed to rebounding for fitness. And it's about literally how rebounding can help our bone mineral density, can help our lymphatic drainage system, can help our whole body. Basically, every cell in the body gets worked in rebounding. Every muscle gets worked. So it does help us to become fit. But we're doing it from a wellness point of view. We're doing it, starting it very slowly. We start with 1 minute the first week every day. Build it up to 2 minutes. This week we're on 3 minutes, and we will be slightly changing our bounce a little bit. What we're doing on the rebounder. It's again free. You can go over to Rebound for Wellness. It's here on Facebook. It's another page that I have. If you think you need one-to-one sessions around retuning your thought patterns, if you think that would help, then come on to my website or PM me here and we can work on that as well. I have a course going at the minute, but that's closed now for membership at this stage. It started last week, but it will be coming up again. Other courses will be happening too, so watch this space. Come here, have a fabulous Monday and take it easy.